Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizano, and you're listening to another episode of the world famous, the University Love, the best podcast in one, two, three galaxies. But ladies and gentlemen, you know, we call this show Online Marketing Moves. We are coming to you live today. Today is August the 30th, 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, I have something very important to talk to you today about. Ladies and gents, I'm going to tell you a secret that you might not know, but it's very, very true. And that is that this is not a relationship podcast, as we all know, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm gonna tell you something that you might not know. Women are selfish. Okay, you don't know this, you will learn this. Okay, women are selfish. And now, what does that have to do with you? We are going to talk about, should you be selfish in your marketing? Okay, should you be selfish in your marketing? And what I mean is, when you market your product, your service, yourself, are you a I? Are you telling people, are you telling the story, how great you are, how great this is, how great your service is, how great your product is? Is it a me kind of marketing? Is it a me kind of sales letter? Are you me and us to death? And so, ladies and gentlemen, do not be like women who are selfish, but you have to tell people, you have to tell people, um, you know, what can your service, what can your product do for them? Because people in general are more of, what can you do for me, than, hey, there's always somebody that tells you, oh, no, not me. I'm a natural giver. The majority of the people in the world are not, especially women. Okay, men are more likely to give you the show off their backs than a woman will. But, ladies and gentlemen, people in general are more kind of, what benefits me? Is there anything wrong with that? No, of course not. But if you are one of these people that are kind of, you know, oh, my product can do this, or my product can do this, or, the product can do this, the product can do great, and I came up with it this way, and I came up with it that way, and I done this, and I done that, and me. If you're one of these people, that it ain't gonna work for you. The whole point of starting a service, the whole point of starting something, in a business, starting a business, is so, what can I do to help? How can I help other people? What can I do to, I have a product that I would like to sell to people, but how how will it benefit them? Why will it benefit them? The why, the how, the where, the when, the will it benefit? You want to be thinking more of service towards others when it comes to the marketing of your product or your service. You wanna have a nice story, and I got a car. Anybody can have a Honda's a nice car. Honda's a nice car. It's nice. It's reliable. It's dependable. But you know, and the reason why Hondas don't sell for $500,000 is because they don't market Hondas to sell for $500,000. You see, the reason why you see Hondas in parking lots all over the United States is, Honda is a nice, dependable, reliable car. And that's what Honda doesn't say, hey, two eight. Honda does not go around telling you, hey, if you want to get dates on a Saturday night, Honda is the car for you. No. If you got a family, you got a family, 3 or 4, and you want to buy a nice car, and it's affordable, you get yourself a Toyota, you get yourself a Honda. You know, uh, if you want to impress a girl, if you want to impress a girl, you want to impress a bunch of your friends, you go buy yourself um Maserati. You don't go buy a Honda Accord, a Honda Accord. It's just the facts of life. But Honda, they're not trying to tell you, hey, get us because we're sexy. They're like, no, get us because we're dependable. And so, there's different ways that you can market your product. There's different ways you can market your services. But the one thing that you do not want to do is you do not want to put yourself in the, you do not want to use the I. Why this, why that? I know this, I can do this for you, I can do that for you, blah, 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 blah. It's about how will it benefit them at the end of the day, If you have copywriting services, my copywriting services, if you hire me, we will move the needle. We will get you people to open your emails, and by them opening their emails, there'll be more. You have a greater chance of gaining more income through your business by using my copywriting services. Things of that nature. And that, the more I talk to you about Hondas in this podcast, the more I've seen like 4 Hondas since I started talking. It's amazing how that works. But anyway, you want to say you are selling your services, but it's not about you. And so don't make your marketing about you. Don't, you know, but also do you be a little creative when it comes to the marketing. I had a guy email me today, and he was basically saying, we could get you clients, we can get you clients for your copywriting service, we can get you more clients. And I thought, of course you can. Now, how much do you want to charge me for you to get me a client that I can go out and get myself? But they really didn't say anything that made me like, oh, okay. They just said, we are 6-figure, blah, 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 blah. I mean, everybody's, you know, everybody's 6 figures, everybody's $10,000 a month, it's all the same, when people talk to you about marketing, a lot of times it's the same boring stuff, you know what I mean? Hey, we can get 6 figures for you, hey, we can get you $10,000 a month. Hey, work with me and I'll get you, hey, financial freedom. Quit your job, 9 to 5. Oh, it's sort of the same shit over and over and over, excuse my French. But it's very boring and it's very bland. And so you want to avoid, that kind of lingo. You want to avoid a lot of the same old, Now, am I saying you can say things, but use a different vernacular, use different phrases, talk about instead of saying $10,000 a month, maybe say, if you work with me, you'll be able to take an extra vacation or 2 a year, because people want to think, money is important. What you do with the money is the most important. $10,000 a month. All right, that sounds great, but tell me what can I do with it by $10,000 a month? Oh, going on vacation. Oh, you can buy you can finally get that old Cadillac you wanted. You can get you a classic car. If that's what you're into. You could buy your wife a better car. A more upgrade car. You can. She likes driving a Honda, but she don't want to drive a Honda. You know what I mean? She wants to drive a BMW. So if you ain't making extra $10,000 a month, you can buy your wife a BMW. you want to paint better pictures, with you want to become more of a, listen, think marketing, think being a painter, think you are painting a picture, and you just don't want to use, the primary color. Here's red, here's green. Here's the green picture. Here you go. Oh, we're gonna get you $10,000 a month. Don't be selfish. Don't bore the audience to death with the same old when it comes to marketing. You see a lot of people online, they say the same thing. I had a guy hit me up about YouTube. He said, "Oh man, I can get your YouTube impressions up. You know, what will it do for me?" He said, "Oh, I can get your YouTube impressions up. Look, you don't got much engagement in the YouTube. Listen, pal, I know that already. I see that. I go on there once a week, twice a week, and look at the YouTube. And I know I have it written down. Oh, I need to improve my YouTube channel. What can I do? Well, let's start. Let's make a video. I can make a video. Once I make a video, start making more videos, start actually doing more hashtags and more search engine optimization with the YouTube channel. It'll go up. I know that. But what benefit are you doing for me?" The guy just sends me emails. He says, I, I don't care about what you can do. I need to know what you are going to do for me. Okay? And that's how most people think. Okay? And this is why we start off the show with women are selfish, because they are the more selfish creature. When it comes to man or woman, it's women who are more selfish. I saw a clip the other day. It was this woman. It's a movie. It was a Tyler Perry movie. And she was like, "Oh, I sold a book for like $800,000. And he's like, "I should get half." And she was like, "Why would I give you half of my money? I wrote the book." It's like, but you are married, honey, okay? But if it was a man and he had sold a book for $800,000, the court would be more than happy to be like, here, sweetie, here's $600,000. Take his money and be gone, okay? And so, ladies and gentlemen, don't be like, don't eye us to death. Don't be selfish when it comes to marketing. Let the people know what you can do for them. The paint a better picture. Use better colors. Be more Picasso. Don't be the kindergarten. Don't be the kindergartner doing stick figures. Paint a better picture. Use a better brush. Tell us a better story. Tell me how I can be at the beach in Hilton Head Island if I use your YouTube. Um, hey, I'm gonna get you more YouTube. Tell me how my YouTube channel will be making me money while I'm sleeping. Okay? Tell me what the benefits. Tell me what the benefits are gonna be after I use your product or your service. Paint me a better picture and don't eye me to death about what you done, where you been, what you're doing, how you doing, blah 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 blah. Don't be selfish, okay? Don't be a woman. Now, anyway, we'll be back next week with all new episodes of Online Marketing Moves. And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, share this with a friend. Give us 5 stars. Stop messing around. Stop screwing around. You can always go to YouTube. You can always subscribe to the YouTube channel. Next week we will have the TonyRosano.com. I promise you. I'm having it built right now, so we're gonna get that going, and we are going to be looking for email. We are going to be looking for your email address, so we will get that from you by any means necessary. Okay. And so, ladies and gents, I appreciate you listening. We'll be back next week. Have a nice weekend. In America, it's Labor Day weekend, so enjoy your Labor Day weekend and take care. And God bless. And it's always, everybody, peace.